Hello, it's been a long time. It's been like 5 months. I would tell you that I'm back, but that's a promise that I don't know if I can keep up, so I'm just not gonna say that. But I'm here right now, so hello. If you're wondering where I've been on this other platform. It's really up and coming. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. It's called TikTok. This app is Vine, but for Gen Z, but disguised as an app where teenagers dance and they're all pretty and stuff. I think it's gonna become popular soon, maybe in like the next I don't know, a year or so, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, over a year ago, I asked you guys to submit questions for a Q&A. Did I do this Q&A? No. Did I forget about it because the community tab is useless? Yes. Were Q&As even popular anymore at the time? No. Are they popular now? No. But did I decide now's the time to pull those questions back out and finish the video? Yeah. So that's what we're doing right here, right now, December 2020. Let's go. So taking a look back here at that original post, the response was overwhelming, but I think I can handle it. Okay, first question. Are you going to stop? That's funny. Next question. How did you decide to start making music on YouTube? Has it been as rewarding as you expected? To be honest, I started posting on YouTube because I got really into Build-A-Bearville, which was this virtual world that Build-A-Bear Workshop made for when you bought stuffed animals, then you could make an account and go around and like interact with other people who also bought Build-A-Bears in this virtual world. I remember there's a whole YouTube community of kids posting Build-A-Bearville music videos and like skits and drama series and things. And I really got into this series called The Poor and the Popular. It was definitely way too dark for my brain because I literally sat there and watched Build-A-Bear characters get murdered. But I really enjoyed it at the time, so it inspired me. A couple years later, then I saw that people were posting covers on YouTube, and so I would make my own covers, but my mother would not let me post them on the internet, and I'm very thankful for that because they were terrible, I was nasally, and most of all, annoying. Me. I cannot thank you enough, Mom. You saved me from embarrassment. So then a few more years down the road, I was on a plane and I saw Pitch Perfect for the first time. I was honestly getting really lazy. I just didn't like having to sit down and learn how to play individual chords for a song, but I also hated just giving in and using karaoke tracks because I thought that was lazier. But I saw Pitch Perfect and saw that everything was done by voice, and I thought that sounds way easier than learning how to play things on the ukulele. So I just sat down one day, listened to a song, copied what I'd heard from the original song, copied the percussion that I could hear, and to this day I still find that way easier than learning something on an instrument. So shout out to having perfect pitch. So that's how I got into posting a cappella covers. Now in terms of feeling rewarded on YouTube, it was 50-50. I was able to get so many people that I looked up to watch my a cappella arrangements of their songs, and like that was so cool to me. Danny Gonzalez saw my cover of We're Not the Same Person. Joshua David Evans saw the many covers of his songs that I've made. And of course when Jax Films put me in his Yai outro episode, which to this day I'm still recognized as the girl from Yai, so very honored. But I quickly realized that that was the only time that I could grow and get engagement on YouTube. Nothing I posted by myself and with the help of other YouTubers that were larger than me would do well. I couldn't grow on my own, and it makes sense. My stuff didn't work for the algorithm. YouTube likes content that's 10 minutes or longer, and I would post content that would be 3 minutes max because I was making a cappella arrangements. And my watch time was just a minute or less for every video I'd make. Obviously, if I'm giving short content that YouTube doesn't want, it's not going to be pushed out. It makes sense that YouTube wasn't the platform for me. I just really felt embarrassed when the only videos that I would do well, or ones that were tweeted out by other YouTubers. It felt like I was just a scam. So then I found TikTok, and in about March I started posting over there. I immediately found so much more success over there. I grew way faster on TikTok than I ever will on YouTube, and I did it without having to get other creators to tweet out my stuff. And I've had so many amazing opportunities arise just because of TikTok. I became friends with Dan Povenmire, who I've looked up to for years. He's the co-creator of Phineas and Ferb. I still can't believe that I can say that. Like, that's real. Dan and I know each other. I did a 28-day series promoting Candace Against the Universe, the new Phineas and Ferb movie, with Dan and some of my favorite creators. I met my best friends that I talked to every single night that I loved so much. And I even became a college rep for TikTok, which is so weird. And it really solidified in my brain that YouTube wasn't my fit and that TikTok was. And it made it feel worse and worse to try to come back to YouTube. But I still love making YouTube content. Just sitting down right now and like putting my camera up and talking to the camera for a long period of time is so much fun. And it reminds me how I've loved this platform since I was literally 8 years old on the internet. So I want to try again. This time I'm not really focused on YouTube being a platform that I really grow on, I know that TikTok is my place. So I'm just gonna do it for fun and for myself. So anyway, that's my ramble about TikTok and YouTube. Hopefully it helps explain why I've been gone and what I've been doing in case you don't have TikTok. But yeah, TLDR, YouTube fun but small success. TikTok big and big success. Posting for funsies. Any tips for someone going into college? My answer over a year ago is very different from what I will give you now, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't do this Q&A till now. So here we go. A year ago, I would have told you to focus so hard on social engagement and physically meeting people, but obviously, if you do that now, that is a terrible idea and it will help spread COVID-19. I would translate that social aspect but put it into Zoom. Join any Zoom calls you can. I know it's hard to start talking, but if you just shove yourself into a conversation, you can find so many great people. And once this pandemic's over, then you can see them in real life. Or actually, you could probably see them outside if you sit 6 feet apart from each other on a lawn or something. I think the best thing I've seen for first years is when they join a specific org that they're passionate about. Normally, I'd say try every single org that you want to try out. Just dip your toes in everything. But with the pandemic and things being online, that can be really draining. I would pick at least one club that you know you're passionate about and one that you want to try. People who have been in their organization really want to welcome and cherish the newbies that come along. There's usually big little families, some sort of activities for you and the other new members, and it's a great way to feel like you have a family and people to hang out with. And I'm not talking about Greek life. I would personally never join Greek life or encourage anyone to join Greek life. I can make a video further going into why I have this stance and why I firmly stand behind it, but let's just keep going for now. What application do I use to make acapella videos? Great question. To make the physical sounds of the acapella, to like put everything together and record, I use GarageBand. I could use Logic. I do have Logic, but there's just too many buttons on there, and GarageBand's just really easy because I can hit record and pause. I don't really polish up the vocals anyway. I just really compress them with the little compression preset and add a little reverb, and then I'm like, woo, it's done. And then to edit my videos, I use Final Cut Pro. It's the best one that I can use to layer so many videos and be able to crop them very easily and to edit without things freezing and shutting down. I've had that problem with other editors, but Final Cut's been the one that's been easiest to work with. And I do get frustrated with Final Cut Pro sometimes, but it's been the least problematic for me. What is your favorite video that you've ever made? I'd say my favorite video that I made for YouTube specifically was my Death of a Bachelor acapella. I recorded all those vocals on an iPad mic on the iPad version of GarageBand. It's nothing like the stuff that I make now. It's a lot less complex, and it definitely wasn't as high quality as what I've been producing now. But I think that's what got me really hooked onto continuously making acapella covers and making that my main focus. I think it was just so much fun, and it sounded so pretty to me at the time, and it became my all-time favorite song. So that just kind of meant a lot to me as it became a catalyst for me posting on YouTube all the time. Those are all the questions I had from a year ago. So thank you so much for sticking around and listening to me ramble for a while. Again, I want to post more on here. I want to talk to you all in like a longer form than 60 seconds. So if you have anything you want me to talk about, let me know. And if you have any requests for any acapella covers, let me know. I'd love to work on those again. But other than that, it was great to talk to you all. Subscribe if you want, like if you want, comment if you want. I don't really care. Have a great rest of your day, and bye.